Well, the severity of these storms looking to intensify as the evening goes on. We got to stay vigilant. We got to stay prepared this evening.
Yeah, absolutely. And even the risk for some severe weather through the overnight as well. Somebody needs in your household to be alert through the night. I think that's so important, just to make sure that you're prepared. Somebody in the know. Keep the TV on tonight. Have the NOAA weather radio turned on. Storm Team app. Need these on high so they can startle you and wake you up. That way you can get the latest weather. Of course, we're not going to be going anywhere either. Look at today. We've had the clouds all across the area. Wasn't yesterday and Saturday really nice? And just today we went back to the cloud cover, and now we're waiting for thunderstorms. We had a couple of storms around midday. Notice those moved through portions of Henderson County, stretching on up near Gilmer as well. Maybe some small hail in those, but nothing too significant. But now we've really seen the richer Gulf moisture begin to move in, and this is the area of rain and thunderstorms that we are going to continue to watch as we go through the next few hours, and then more storms that are out to the west as well. Here's a look outside. First of all, our view from the Longview area. You have some rain coming down. You can notice the road here a bit wet, and we continue with that wind. 69 right now and a southeast wind at 16. The wind a lot stronger back to the west in Tyler, where it's 71. Look at the gusts right now. 38 miles an hour gusts and a sustained wind close to about 28 miles an hour. Our temperatures are holding in the upper 60s to the low 70s at this time, despite the clouds. The wind energy today helping us warm up a bit more. And that's also the result of these scattered showers that are beginning to increase too across the area. None of these are severe, and there's not much lightning in them. Yes, the lightning count is high, but it's taking into account some of the thunderstorms that we have back off to the northwest near the Red River. Here's a closer look for us here. We may have some lightning strikes coming down in a few spots. We've got some heavier rainfall from Henderson back toward Mount Enterprise. All of this is lifting up to the north and to the northeast. Some pockets of some heavier rain too coming down in Nacogdoches and stretching back down into deep East Texas. Had some rain on the west side of Smith County. That looks like it has fallen apart. A few more thunderstorms coming back through our northwest counties too. But even in that region, we've seen that precipitation decrease as well here in the last 10 to 15 minutes. So all in all, things are quiet here at the moment. It is a different story. You get west of Interstate 35. This is the line of storms that are beginning to form here, and they are moving to the northeast, but also in a more east direction as well. And if I show you the bigger picture on things, you can notice that we have some additional thunderstorms also coming through central Texas back into the hill country. What we need to watch for are areas that are going to be ahead of this line. That's where we could see some of the stronger thunderstorms. Let's bring in meteorologist Andrew Salmon again. He's going to talk more about our severe threats as we continue through this evening.
All right, so here's what we are looking at as the storm system continues to approach the area. Right now we've got damaging winds and tornadoes as the two highest severe weather threats for us. I've had them at between a medium and a high level for damaging winds, tornado, and then on the other side, heavy rain as well, as that could lead to some flash flooding, especially into deep East Texas, as thunderstorms keep going over a specific area for several hours. And then large hail also cannot be ruled out in some of these storms as well. So just keep that in mind. That could see sizes of hail maybe even bigger than quarters. Taking a look at the potential for a strong tornado, that is an EF2 or higher. That is in the red shaded area here, and that pretty much almost includes our entire area from the Interstate 20 corridor down into portions of deep East Texas. But again, the things remain the same here. You need to make sure to stay weather aware throughout the day. And if a tornado warning is issued, remember to get into your tornado safe place. Right now we do have that tornado watch in effect, which means the ingredients are there. But if a warning is issued, that is when you need to take action. Marcus.
Thank you, Andrew. Yeah, we're going to have to watch every storm very carefully as we go through the evening, watching for some of that low-level spin that may allow for a tornado or two to develop in the area. So the next couple of hours looking like this. We're going to probably begin to see a few more of these showers. We'll have to really watch some of the ones that we were just showing you on the radar near 259 there. We'll have to watch those as that southeast wind may allow for maybe some weak rotation. Better potential will be to our west, at least through the short term in the the next 2 to 3 hours, but notice how the high resolution model still depicts some additional heavier thunderstorms. I would say probably as we get closer to 8 o'clock, we're probably transitioning to an additional watch for other parts of East Texas. We only have 4 counties, so probably more of us would be under some sort of weather watch. There's 9 o'clock, still looking at some heavy, strong thunderstorms that are passing through. We've seen a few storms in deep East Texas, but notice how it will begin to intensify more overnight while we still have some heavy rain and some intense storms in our central and northern areas. We get down into deep East Texas, especially toward early tomorrow morning. We've got a very heavy rain threat and the potential of some big time flooding. We're looking at in our southern counties maybe 3 to 5 inches and cannot rule out some isolated higher amounts as well. So after about 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, storm threat is over. We'll have some sunshine, and the rest of the 7-day does look nice and calm. Deep East Texas, tonight, tomorrow morning especially, we've got a big time risk for some flash flooding. Please be careful on those roadways.